Hello everyone, this is John. I'm at the Petersen Automotive Museum in Los Angeles. I was given special access today to come photograph the Batmobile. So first of all, special thanks to Petersen, the museum, and to 𝗬𝗏𝗍 Fisher for getting me access. Normally they don't allow people in with tripods and all that kind of stuff, but you can come in early. I was given access to come in early before opening to have some fun with photography. I'm a big Batman fan, so this is especially special for me. I'm the card-carrying nerd with the Batman tattoo. I've got Batman socks on. Funny enough, this is the Batmobile from the 1989 movie, where I got to see it when it first came out as a kid. And just last week, the theater I saw it in just closed down, so it's been kind of a weird bookend of time for me. But I don't have a whole lot of time. I only have about an hour until the museum opens. So I have my friend Gerald with me to photograph, or he's filming me. He's looking at other cars right now, but he will help me when I start photographing the car. Normally when you photograph a car, at least for more, I think, studio style, there's different types of studios where you take the car to be photographed, where they have a giant softbox above the car for nice even lighting. But I don't have that luxury today. It's stationary, I can't move it. So normally what I would try to do is if I had a giant softbox, it'd be easy for lighting. But for lighting, I brought a speed light, or a Godox AD200, and a softbox. So what I'm going to do is, since I can't really light it perfectly in one shot, I'm going to walk you through it as I photograph it. But basically I'm going to highlight certain spots with my softbox, and then in Photoshop stitch it all together. It's kind of a challenge because the lighting in here is not very good. There's a lot of glares. I mean, I shouldn't say it's not good, but it's difficult just for photography's sake. There's a big pillar in the way. So I really want to make this car shine like it's the Batmobile. So let's have some fun. So one thing I'm trying to do, since I only have small lights like this, I don't have a big studio softbox like they would in a car photo studio. I'm just put the camera on tripod, lock focus, and then not get my shirt tangled, and just photograph in little spots. Okay. So I started off just doing details of this front turbine jet engine, and the details with the back fin. It's difficult because I want to pull the car out so I can get more of a 360. All right, so let's do the whole car. I'll do a wide angle. This is difficult because I want a low angle because it makes the car look cool. But there's a cockpit, so if you get too low, it disappears. So it's a compromise. Actually, instead of a wide angle lens, let's try a 50. So you could use a wide angle lens to be closer, but to me it distorts too much. So I came back with a 50mm, so it makes it look a little more normal without being too boring. Because sometimes with a longer lens it'll compress and it'll look too boring. So what I'm going to do, I have my trusty remote. Since I can't light the whole car in one shot as much as I wish I could, I have this one softbox. So I'll just do bit portions, frame by frame. And because it's such a difficult subject, it's shiny black. So you have to angle the light just right. If you miss it, it becomes too much of a glare where it becomes white, and I don't want the black car to be white. So I'm using this to create rim lights. So it's more of detail, but keeps the contours lit, but the rest of the body in black. The problem is my camera's all the way over there and I can't see the screen. So I'm just doing several shots. Soon to be later at the bar. Trying to get the contour of this rim and the hood. So then we'll get the side of the car. The Batmobile. It's a freaking Batmobile. So I'm just doing several shots. High, sort of low. Let's try a long shot like this to maybe light the whole side. It pays to get a Bluetooth remote. Okay, let's try this front side. Again, I have no idea what I'm accomplishing because I can't see my screen. So I'm just trying to go evenly. Make sure I get these recessed areas lit with some detail. When you put it all together in Photoshop, here's how it looks. I'm going to end here because the museum's going to open up in a few minutes. I wanted to just give a sort of disclaimer, and for the final photo of the whole car, I'm going to change the background. I hope that's not cheating in too many people's books. I'm going to use the new feature in Photoshop for the AI generator for a background. I just thought it would look more interesting than seeing, you know, the pillar and the truck behind it. But the actual car itself, I'm going to be putting it together with the lighting and the photos I did, so I feel like that's not cheating. So it's sort of a compromise, but I hope you like the results. So I'm going to end there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Special thanks to the Petersen Automotive Museum in Los Angeles and 𝗬𝗏𝗃 for giving me access to come film early. Special thanks to my friend Gerald behind the camera. He's another great photographer. So yeah, if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Feel free to subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye.
And in Wayne Manor, stately home of millionaire Bruce Wayne and his youthful ward, Dick Grayson.
Help!
Naturally so.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.